I'm one of the very few people who enjoyed Fallout 76 when it first came out. I still enjoy it to this day, actually. A friend of mine told me that it feels bad to enjoy a Fallout game. I obviously disagreed with him because, frankly, I'm enjoying myself and it's not hurting anyone else. But I can understand why. They've done a lot of shady shit. Bethesda, I mean, have done a lot of shady shit with regards to this game in general. It is buggy, but it's not as buggy for me as it was for others. Therefore, I enjoyed it more. Beyond that, there are some big issues with the game. For one, there's a severe lack of constant progression once you hit higher level. You stop feeling like once you're going around looking for new loot, new things to use, new weapons, new armor, but you're not getting it at your level, or you're not getting it at all. It's you very much run into a very constant drought as far as just things that you need. Caps especially. I've found it's very hard to earn caps. And it's very hard to earn experience when you're just bored out of your mind. Exploring doesn't seem to help because everything is... You don't really get much experience from that as you do just sitting around in a workshop killing things. This particular expansion, I suppose it is, Nuclear Winter, fixes a lot of that by fusing it with one of the most overrated genres out there, Battle Royale. Now, I hate Battle Royales, but I do actually like this game. For one thing, your just kind of explaining how it really fixes those previously mentioned problems, your progress, such as your XP, you get a certain amount of XP towards your freaking overlord or overseer rank, and you get double, if not more than double that, towards your personal character's experience for each round you run through, and you get more experience for surviving longer, and for killing both AIs and enemies and elites, and for setting off nukes, which are a blast to set off. On top of that, you get bottle caps for killing AI enemies and doing pretty much everything except for surviving, I believe. You get bottle caps for that. These bottle cap... You can very quickly accumulate I very quickly accumulated 600 bottle caps by just running Nuclear Winter for a night. And 600 bottle caps is a huge amount for the amount of effort you would have to go through in the normal game to do it. They also made a host of minor updates that are harder to notice, such as you're much quicker to raise your gun and aim than you were before. On top of that, the way the system itself works is pretty interesting. And on top of that, as you progress, you get Overlord ranks, which unlock cosmetics and skins and furniture that you can all use in both your regular game, and many of the cosmetics you can use in the Battle Royale format too. One of the things that you do get that is really, really cool, or at least one of the features, it's not really something you get, it's a feature you get that's really cool, is the way your special system works within the Battle Royale version. There are a bunch of cards that are specific to the Battle Royale and only work there. For instance, the Lockpick card only works in the Battle Royale Lockpick, but you can also automatically get it, and it doesn't transfer back and none of the cards transfer back and forth between the adventure and the Battle Royale mode. The cards are used especially to do things like sniff out extra. You can do and just a rank 1 card will open any lockpick, by the way, in the Battle Royale mode. But there are cards that'll do things like sniff out enemy, or sniff out nuke cases, and if there are cards that will increase your damage resistance to AI, but at the same, there are others that will increase your damage resistance while not wearing power armor. Overall, there's just a wide variety of cards that you can use, and they're essentially powered up versions of the ones in the main storyline. Or in only a few cases are they entirely new, but only when they deal with like new mechanics introduced in the Nuclear Winter. With that said, there are stipulations. You can only have 7 equipped at any given time. And the highest rank one cannot exceed, or for instance, you can, the ranks you have cannot exceed the amount of points you have in those particular stat lines in the main game. But with your being able to level in the main game, your main character through playing the Battle Royale, it's not really a big deal. Considering you can level fast by doing a wide variety of very dynamic situations by playing this Battle Royale, as well as gain a huge amount of caps to build cool bases and whatever else you plan on doing. That said, this is a very much a different type of game than the normal game. In any case, it's a much faster way to level up. It's really good. Gunplay is a lot better, and the situations are more dynamic. Now, I'm not entirely sure if I'd say this is better, or this is has made the game perfect. But with the next update that's supposed to add a bunch of NPCs, I think they're coming close to completing the game and making it worth $60. Excuse me. I'm sorry. But with it on sale right now, it's definitely a good time to buy in. It was a free weekend. I think it still is for the next 2 days, but by the time anybody sees this, it probably won't be. So, keep a lookout. If it's on sale, buy it. It is worth the price. And if you already have Fallout 76, let me know what you think about the Nuclear Winter DLC. I personally enjoyed it, but I can see how a more hardcore Fallout fan might say it ignores the spirit of Fallout in the role-playing aspects and everything. But I think Fallout 76 in general ignores the spirit of Fallout in the role-playing aspects. Anyway, have a good day. I will see you all later.